Welcome to Cooking with the Salt Lady. Today we're making French baked eggs. I'm going to be using these eggs from Humble Nature Farm. They're from the Riverside Arts Market if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, but any good quality farm-raised eggs will do. We also have our brunch salt. This one is thyme, chives, and fennel. It's perfect for eggs, but it's got a bunch of other uses like stews. You could put it on chicken, but most people just use this one for eggs every day. I've also got some herbs I'm gonna chop. Today I have chives and oregano from the garden, but again, anything that's growing in your garden will be good. We're making 4 eggs today, so I have 1/4 cup of heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of already melted butter. It's nice and cool to room temp. We also have some cheese. I'm using cheddar today, but any cheese in your fridge, and we're gonna grate it. All right, the first thing we need to do is get all of our herbs prepped. I have some chives here that I'm gonna chop into little rounds, and then I also have some oregano. You can use green onions if you don't have chives. Garlic chives is something that grows a lot in gardens too that doesn't die during the season, so anything like that. We have some oregano. I like to kind of strip off the tops of them. We only have 4 eggs here, so I don't need a ton of herbs. You could also use parsley for eggs. That's a good pairing. Even some thyme, if you had that growing, would be great with this. All right, little quick chop of the oregano, so it's small like the chives. And we're just gonna put this aside until we put it on the top at the very end. The next prep task is the cheese. So we're gonna get rid of the extra herbs. I'm gonna use this cutting board to grate the cheese on, so we have that for later as well. This is just a regular cheddar from the store. I like the grated cheese better. It melts nice and smooth on the top. We don't need it too much, maybe like a 1/4 cup worth of cheese, so that should be plenty. All right, we wanna make sure that there's salt all throughout our French baked eggs. So the first thing we're gonna do is put some of the brunch salt in the bottom. So we're just gonna pop the little top and about maybe 2 grinds per one. Next thing we need to do is crack the eggs into each of the ramekins. Look at this egg yolk. Next up, we need to add the fat. So first we're gonna put about 1 tablespoon of heavy cream per ramekin. And then we're gonna put about 1/2 tablespoon of butter per ramekin. All right, next we need all of our toppings. So we're gonna put a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. We're gonna do some of our dried herbs that we chopped. Some cheese. And 1 more layer of brunch salt on the top so that you get flavor all throughout. Time to put it in the oven. Next up we need to do is put these in the oven. We've got the oven at 375 and they're gonna go in for 9 minutes. Time to get the eggs out. I checked them at 9 minutes and I like my eggs a little bit more done, so I let them go for about 12 to 15 minutes and they are all ready to come out.